Our Sports Inquirer here with Cole Cavallo from Southern Miss Football. Cole, how's this experience been for you, coming in and representing your program at this experience or this event?
It's definitely a unique experience. I mean, obviously, I wasn't supposed to show up, but Frank, wound up having his baby boy, nice and healthy kid. So I wanted to get him thrown in.
Yeah, no, and that's always a good reason. But just talking to some teammates, just seeing the atmosphere of Southern Miss, winning season, got the bowl win. How was that for the program to get that success and carry it into this year?
It was a huge step forward. I mean, 2 years ago we only won 3 games, so learning how to win was a big step, to get back to what Southern Miss used to be. So Coach Hall's finally started to get his recruits and stuff in, so really learning how to win was a big step going into this year. So now we know how to finish games, which is going to be a big thing this year because we have a really tough schedule. So finishing games is going to be really huge for us this year.
Yeah, and you had a productive year at tight end. Just what do you carry over into this year from your success last year being a big contributor?
Well, it's easy blocking for Frank Gore, obviously. I mean, you just had up, the defender, and he's going to make the second one miss. So really, the receiving yards, those are going to come. I'm going to get checked down to the new quarterbacks. But really, I just want to win a game. That's my main focus.
Yeah, what is it like playing for a dynamic running back like Frank Gore? And do you take pride in your blocking and being in that just as much as your ball catching skills?
Oh yeah, I mess with him all the time. He always makes the first guy miss, so it's really nice. So if you miss a block, he's gonna want to make it a miss anyway. So you just go up to the next defender. And honestly, before he came, our running back spot really didn't like that. So it's kind of harder on the O-line, tight ends to hat up everyone. But he's a wild card. He's gonna get to the second level 9 times out of 10 and break off a long run, as y'all saw at Rice.
Yeah, definitely. We all watched that record-setting performance. But I must admit, I think it was either Shannon Sharp or Rob Gronkowski saying that tight ends, when you block, it makes everything else so much easier. Is that true? And like I said, is that just part of the game that because the tight ends are so used to seeing them now split out and running routes, but if you forget about the blocking aspect, do you still feel that blocking is a crucial part of your game?
Well, with our offense, the tight end is a necessity. We run at the tight end a lot, so having that anchor, being an extra O lineman, definitely helps the offense a lot, and not just being a guy that's a receiving tight end. I like to think of myself as like a college juice check kind of guy, where I can split out, I can be in the backfield, I can be handing the dirt. So yeah, it definitely brings a dynamic to the offense that sometimes they don't have.
And does the rushing game, does that help it make it easier for you when there are passing opportunities for you?
Definitely. I just blend in. They think I'm an O-lineman, so I just sneak out the backfield and sometimes just catch a 3-yard route. They're like, oh, he's in the game. I get 10 yards after that, so yeah, it's definitely helped.
You mentioned being in Southern Miss and used to winning. I mean, this is a program that has produced NFL players, Hall of Famers. Being in it, what is it like being at Southern Miss, where in Hattiesburg? I mean, it seems like such an intense athletic culture, but especially football.
Definitely. I mean, we're built on excellence, really. I mean, Brett Favre came through and set the standard.
That's the thing, Hall of Famers.
Nick Mullins, yeah. So, actually, growing up, I'm right down the street in Slidell, Louisiana. So for Katrina, we took that route going to Jackson to evacuate.
Yeah.
And my dad wound up taking me by the campus, and as soon as I saw it, I was in love. But so, speaking on that, I've always been a Golden Eagle through and through. The fan base has always been, welcoming and amazing to me. So really just playing for the fans has been something that I've dreamed about my whole life.
Yeah, and just this season, what will it take for the team to go from bowl eligibility and getting the win to competing for the top half of the conference and for the championship?
Really not much, just finishing games and executing. Whenever we'd have a negative play, there'd only be one guy not doing their job. Really getting all 11, doing their job every single game, every snap is going to help us a long way. That and finishing games.